This is going to be sort of a follow-up video to one of my last few videos in my channel where I went in and reviewed this Canon DC100 mini DVD camcorder. And I'll put a link here in the description in case you haven't seen that video. But I went into all the details about how to use this mini DVD camcorder that of course was very popular back in the early 2000s. But in this video I wanted to do something a little bit different. I essentially wanted to show you all the footage that I took just recently using this DC100 DVD camcorder. And because I've been playing around with it quite a bit, trying to shoot some wildlife here in the park, which may sound crazy to use such an old camera for wildlife videography, but I have been playing around with it and it's been it's been a lot of fun. And anyways, I'll put the footage here at the end of the video. And I'll put some video chapters as well, so you can jump straight into the footage in case you're just interested to see just the footage part of the video. But before going into that, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this very interesting DC100 mini DVD camcorder. Of course, I think this one came out back in 2006. So the image quality that you're gonna get with this camcorder, as I mentioned in that video, is gonna be very low resolution, especially compared to current smartphones and current cameras. So don't expect something super with very good or high definition. Expect some very low definition or lo-fi digital video, because this is still digital video. It still records on DVD, which is all digital. So don't expect kind of like an analog type of vibe on those videos. It's just low resolution digital video. And one of the reasons why I decided to do wildlife videography with this camcorder is because of the zoom. The zoom with this camera is very, very impressive. You can really zoom in all the way in and optically get very close to the subject or to the birds or different types of wildlife, while at the same time still be physically far away. And one thing that you should keep in mind in case you do plan to use this camcorder or a camcorder like this for its zoom is that although it does have a little bit of image stabilization, once you're all the way zoomed into something, that image stabilization is not gonna be enough to prevent the shakiness of the video if you're using this handheld. I recommend that you use a tripod in case you're trying to use it for its zoom. But in the case of this footage, I did not have a tripod around. Everything was shot handheld. So I apologize in advance in case some of the footage was a little bit shaky, especially when I was trying to get up close to a bird or some kind of wildlife. So just keep in mind in case you do plan to use this just for the zoom. And one more thing about the footage that I will show you is that everything that I shot was absolutely everything taken in auto, full auto function right here at the top. I made sure to use that. I did not play around with the programming modes. I know that there are some semi-manual things that you can control with this camcorder, but I didn't bother with that. Everything was just shot using the full auto feature. And lastly, just keep in mind that everything that I shot here was, of course, not to be used as a professional footage, especially nowadays. It was just for fun. It was just to create that kind of vibe of early 2000s, lo-fi, digital kind of video. That's about it. Everything was just to be done for fun. And actually, somebody in that video, in my last video about this camera, mentioned in the comments saying that they would like to know how I transferred the footage from the mini DVD into the computer. So you can share it to, and I don't have the DVD here anymore, but there is a way that you can transfer the videos from the camcorder to your computer so you can share it on YouTube. And it's actually a pretty simple process as long as you do have all the different types or all the different tools. You will need a DVD reader that will read mini DVDs. So these are the smaller types of DVDs. And you will need a computer with a specific program that is pretty widely available to essentially rip the DVD into your computer. That is done pretty easily, and I do plan to make a video about that in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, that's it for now. I'm just going to leave you with the sample footage. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you have a camcorder like this one from back in the early 2000s, or if you do plan to use something like this, like with a mini DVD camcorder or a similar type of camcorder. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.